Hello everybody, Axfield here. Thank you for joining me back into Ostriv. While I was off screen, I had to take a step back and just look at my city again. And I was a little bit reluctant to expand my city towards the top. But I am considering going this route, extending a bridge towards this side and then also bringing one across. I just think if I expand the city towards this side, although we've got little space, it will look really cool to have the row houses set up here on the corners. It's gonna look really nice and almost like a modern European town. So I am considering extending it towards this side, although I'm going to stick with my original plan, moving the town all the way around the riverside up to this point, and we can use then this big open space as farmland. Please do remember to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, so that you can follow everything that I do. I do city builder games, builder crafting and survival games generally. Right, so within the previous episode I had a little bit of a problem with the hay, seeing that I've placed way too many workers in different buildings, especially with the clothing production. So that caused me to just have a total balls up with the hay production. So I had to sort that out while I was off screen. Unfortunately, I did lose all my horses. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a whole bunch of extra horses. Another thing that I didn't do is I didn't set my settings here for the hay dryers. So it was set to 20 laborers and the wages was at 100%. So now I've changed that. I've moved it down to 8 laborers per hay dryer, and I've also set the wage up to 150. So in this way, they are very eager to collect grass for me for the hay. So if they get the opportunity, the laborers, the first thing they do is they want to collect hay, because they are getting a sweet paycheck if they do collect the hay for me. So now you can see they are extremely proactive in collecting the hay. You will see people constantly moving in and out just to collecting as much hay as they can. So I do believe going into this winter we should have enough hay, but I'm gonna just keep the stable empty for now. I'm gonna just leave it like that, just for a little while longer. I want to just see how far we can push our hay barracks with the storage. So currently we in July now. We've got quite some time left to collect hay, but this is literally the only hay barracks that has been filled. It's only that one, and I think we might have some in storage here. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, you see, so that's why I'm gonna just hold back on that. Now my idea is also to extend the town towards this side with the village houses and the gardens, get pretty big gardens. It's gonna look pretty boring with all the village houses here at the back. I'm gonna have like a whole square layout over here, but it's going to be practical and we will be able to get a lot of food in this way. So let's go and add a couple of village houses over here. So I want to make them big, just like the ones on the opposite side. Now you can see the border is over here. Now that's not a problem. I'm going to just put like a curve on the garden here with the village house that we're going to have at the end. So yeah, it's not ideal for me, but yeah, I want to use as much as I can of the space. So let's just move it towards that side, and I'm gonna squeeze the house in kind of over here. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a marketplace or a few market stalls right over here. So this will cater for all the houses on this side and also going towards this side. Now I'm also intending to build additional row houses going here towards the border of the map. But for now, let's just place maybe 2 of these. Okay, see, now we do have to remove these trees. It's gonna take some time, I believe, to just get those trees removed. Now the reason why I say that is because my storage is pretty much full on this side with the forestry. Now speaking of that, let's maybe empty out the forestry by adding our bridge on this side. So my intention is to just build a bridge. I'm not going to bother too much by building actual residential buildings on this side, but if we can extend it maybe more like in a straight line right next to the trading dock. If we can place it like this, I think it's going to look really nice. So let's open up the fence that I've placed here. I'm going to just take this away. I do believe that's going to give us enough space. And I'm going to have to pull it through like this. And there we go. So I want to do it in a straight line. Ideally, it's going to just look nicer. So let's do it like this maybe. Yeah. So I'm going to move the breach second in line. Now, there's also the space that I spoke of earlier in one of the previous episodes. I want to utilize the whole space over here. And I think the best way to do it is to just build a block of row houses, 4 row houses, and to make like a perfect square, similar to what we've got on this side with this one. But those are 2-story row houses. I want to build 3-story row houses so that we can get a lot of people that can come in over here. So I can build it any way that I want to. There is a bit of a slope, but they do allow me to build these corner row houses, even with the slopes. So let's just see, I want to get it in kind of close, but not make it too congested. And I'm going to keep it the size that it is currently. So let's do it like this. Yeah, we can maybe do like a little gazebo in this space over here. But I'm kind of forced to move it more to the side, seeing that the river is coming up. So let's place it like that. And to kind of get it just completely square. Yeah, you see, this is pretty tight. Might have to move it even further towards the right. Oh man. Okay, yeah, let's maybe do that. I'm gonna move it a little bit further. Let's rather place it more or less like here. Yeah, this is gonna work much better. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's stick with that. It is still a little bit tight, but it doesn't look unnatural. There's enough room for the people to walk through. So let's just go with that. Okay, let's just place the last one. Now I'm going to only maybe place one row house. I'm going to put the rest of them on pause. Because obviously we don't have that many bricks. Okay, that does look good. Alrighty, so I'm gonna pause all of those. And let's maybe move this one to 3rd position. Here we go. I want to also see how the hay is progressing over here. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good, it's looking good. Only at 4,000, but we've got all these hay dryers full. And also on this side. So I think, yeah, this winter is going to look a little bit better. I'm really hoping so. Can't guarantee anything. And let's look to place some market stalls. I'm not quite sure how many I want here. I think 2 would actually do, you know. Because we're going to have all the non-consumable items. Like the clothing and the firewood. But I can keep it kind of close to these village houses. And if I do need to make another row of market stalls, we can do that. So let's place one like so, and then one like so. Here we go. Right. Okay, so there's all our non-consumables. Okay, let's just first see here before I decide which food I want to place in here. I want to see what I've got a lot of. I do have a lot of apples. And yeah, the beetroot looks pretty good. A lot of horseradish. Okay, let's see here. Beetroot. Cucumber is also good, so I'm gonna add that. And let's see a horseradish. I think the garlic was pretty good, wasn't it? Let's see here. No, I don't have any garlic. Let's maybe just go for the apples. I am going to add more orchards in any case. So I'll maybe add the apples just for now. Okay, this should be fine. This should just cater for the people on this side. And they've already removed the trees now for this village house, so that's not too bad. Let's maybe just go ahead and add another one. Oh, this is going to be very tight. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna do this now. Now, maybe I should already just move this one slightly down. So just like this. I don't know. This space is really bugging me. I'm gonna have to do something different here. Alternatively, what I can do is maybe I can make a big one here. I don't know if they're going to allow me. If I make like a triangle, kind of like this, would they allow me? Place is occupied. It's just too long. Thinking this would have looked cool if we could do something like that. Still do want to try something though. It's going to look very strange with these plots, but I want to squeeze them in. I'm going to try to. So then maybe we can do like a triangle over here. So this is the idea that I've got. Then bring it around. Make it kind of square with a border. And that is working, actually. Looks a bit funny. But at least we are going to produce some sort of food. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for this. It sucks that I've got this little bit of an angle. Unless I'm going to change this up a little bit. It's just gonna look better if I change this up. So what I want to do, I'm gonna just make a very thin plot here instead. Then the other plot is not gonna look as wonky. And we can move this facing here like I did. Let's pull it through all the way kind of like this. And let's do this. That looks a little bit better. It's just gonna make it look more neat if I do it like this. And then I'm gonna squeeze this one in. I'm gonna do the triangle shape now. And it's not gonna look nearly as wonky as it did now. There we go. Yeah, that just looks way more neat. I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, that looks much better. I don't know, that other setup just looked as if a child put it together, so I'm gonna go rather for this setup over here. This looks way more neat. There we go. Now, of course, we do need water, so let's just maybe add a stone well over here. The closest well point is over here, I think. And we do have another one over there. Okay, but we can do with the extra water, so that's fine. Cool. Well, I'm happy with this. You know, we're just using the maximum space that we can of the map. I think it's a good thing. And you can also see now the forestry is clearing out the trees way more effectively. I want them to focus on taking all these ones out. But they've got to now first focus on these ones to fit the houses in. And the bridge is almost done. I took away a few of my builders now just to have enough laborers to gather the hay. But the hay seems to be accumulating really well. See what we've got on this side. We've got about a month left of gathering hay. It's still a bit low, eh? Hey. I do need some extra limestone as well, so let's just go ahead and get a messenger from Balaklia. For some reason we didn't have any traders coming through. Been quite a few months now. Only had someone from Barwin Cove, so we didn't really trade with them. So now, since the population has climbed over 600, yeah, we've actually been getting way more items that we can trade, or bigger quantities of what we can trade. So with Balaklia, they've got like a couple of thousand stone that I can trade at a time, which there was only usually a couple of hundred. So now they do sell a good amount of stone. So now, if you've looked carefully, I did add a lot of pavement over here since the last game. So I'm gonna now just continue to do that when I'm playing offline. When I'm not filming or recording, I'm going to just extend the pavements over here. Just try and lay as much pavement as I can just to fill the space, to modernize the town, and then eventually going over to this side to the river. Okay, so we're going to start with the row house now. Got a trader from Durkachi. We can sell our shoes. I'm thinking now I must maybe increase the amount of shoes that I also trade. Let's maybe push this up to 800. because we are producing more shoes now. So let's push that to 800, and I'm gonna just say 800. That's a good amount of coin. We're gonna get there. I've already added more sunflower oil here to the trading post as well. And 400 clothes. Clothing production is going much better. 400 apples, and then the Horeca. Can sell 600 Horeca. Then I want to buy the stone. Okay, this is Turkachi. Okay, sorry. I thought I was with Balaglia now. Let's just buy 800 iron ore. There we go. Okay, here is Balaglia. Ooh, my lime has really gone down. Let's maybe go for 800 lime. And then of course the limestone itself. And then you can see we've got now 3000 stone that we can buy, which is fantastic. We've got plenty of dried fish to sell. Since we got the fishing nets now, the production has been amazing. So I'm quite happy with the fishing nets. Okay, we are selling the clothes now to Durkachi, so I'm not going to bother with that. I suppose I can buy horses now. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm so scared to really buy the horses. Let's maybe just buy a few. Let's buy 3 females and 1 male. So once they collected the hay that's currently on the hay dryers, they should be able to harvest one more time the grass. So they can do at least one more batch, I would say. So I just wanted to destroy that one piece of hay that was stuck on the dryer. And you can see there they're already immediately starting to work. Really make empty. Must force these laborers to make the stuff empty, man. Well, now we just went over to October, so now we can't do any more mowing. Oh well. I'm just hoping it's enough now. I want to see how many. Still got 950 windows. So within the next year, when the river defrosts, I definitely need to purchase some additional windows. So my money isn't looking too great because I just purchased a whole bunch of stone, like thousands of stone back to back. So that's why my money dropped so much. But the balance is pretty good in general. I mean, I've only dropped my balance that much because of all my imports. Guessing I can push the wealth tax even a little bit further. The money isn't too great that I'm getting from the wealth tax, so I'm going to push this up a little bit more. And I suppose I can just push the rent up as well. Market product price, Purchase from citizens. Okay, I'm gonna push this down as well. I need to get my money in order, so I'm gonna maybe purchase at 50%. Let's rather do that. Just to create more of a balance here. Let's see where my tavern's income is now currently. 120. Okay, that's perfect. It's been staying pretty stable now. And this barber surgery, 430. 1,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this barber surgery is making an absolute killing. But now I'm scared if I push the tax for this barber surgery too high, then the other one's gonna start suffering. But let's maybe just do it up to 40. There we go. It looks like I've got about 10,000 hay. We're only in November now. It's a bit troubling with all the livestock that I've got, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna give it a test run now. I'm getting all these extra people now that's coming into the town, so they will help with the laboring work. Might also be a good idea to just put some additional hay dryers on this side. Now, I'm still wanting to do the graveyard. I think maybe I should just do that. I want to make it pretty big because I don't want any more graveyards on the map. I just want to utilize this one space. So the idea is, let's maybe just fence it out now. So this brick fence with the rails, I think it's the most appropriate for a graveyard. I'm gonna do this. Pull it up like so. And let's just make it really wide. So that if I do want to add more gravestones or tombstones, I can do that. Bring it down. Kind of like make it completely square. Alright, let's see how this goes. I want to just make the gate quickly. Big arch. Yeah, let's do the big arch. I'm gonna first take this away. Want to get it more centered. Although, thinking now, yeah, the brick arch is gonna look a little bit better. Really. There we go. Okay, I think this is a decent space for the graveyard. I'm hoping that it's enough space. But yeah, there is still plenty of space left for us to bury the people. Worst case scenario, if we do need another graveyard, it will be really far away, maybe somewhere on this side. But that looks nice. It really looks neat, so can maybe eventually plant a few trees. Just see, okay, we've got enough stone now. So I'm thinking of just doing the second row house, just putting that next in line. Alright, we're only heading into December now. And out of the 10,000 hay, we've got about... Let's see here. Yeah, we've got about 7,000 left. So they use 3,000 in a month. Yeah, we might... I think we'll be okay. I've only got the 4 horses, so they'll be fine. They won't use as much of the hay. Okay, so here we've got the triangle plot now, right on the border, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna round the city off nicely. We're gonna maybe add a few more things here in this little space we got at the bottom. And then I am thinking of adding row houses, a block of row houses over here. And then maybe even another fishing dock. Considering doing that. Now the fulling mills have been struggling also with the capacity of the amount of wool that they've got. So I'm thinking of adding another fulling mill, maybe over here like so. Yeah, I think this is a good space. Right, so we're going to have a very nice production of broadcloth. And I can in fact even push my volumes up a little bit more here with broadcloth. So my intention from the beginning when I started with this town was to use warm clothes and broadcloth as my 2 main trading commodities. And although it isn't like that at the moment, it will definitely become like that. And you will see over time, as I get more sheep farms and I build more of these fulling mills, it's going to really up the production. And I've got now currently 2 tailor workshops that produces the warm clothes. And I am going to add a 3rd one over here. I'm going to place it just like that, roundabout. And then we've got the 3 tailor workshops that does the warm clothes. And then from there our production is going to be really good. And then I can even push my warm clothes production, or my amounts that I'm trading, I can push maybe even up to 800 or 1000. And then I am going to make good money. But it's very seldom that the traders from Penutine come, so if by the middle of the year you don't see any traders coming from Penutine, you'll just have to send one of your own messengers. Otherwise you're going to have to wait till the next year again, because by November none of the river traders are going to come. So I'll just have to maybe send a messenger, just keep a mental note to send a messenger every now and then. But I think, you know, maybe why not? Why don't I increase the amount here that I'm trading with? Because currently I've got 2,800 warm clothes in storage. So I might as well just up my trading amount. So let's move this to 600. I've also increased the broadcloth now to 800, so that's fine. But we're gonna get a really good chunk of income. I'm gonna just wait till the river or defrosts, and then from there I'm gonna send a messenger to Penutine, and then we can trade that. We can see how much we get from that. I'm gonna also push the sunflower oil to 1,500. We've got so much of that also. So there's, yeah, 4,000 sunflower oil, and we've got 4,000 sunflowers. So there's another 8,000 sunflower oil that we can produce. Okay, righty. Oh, shoes. Selling more shoes now. And we're selling more sunflower oil. So this is quite interesting. I saw now when I was adding new people to the town, you need 400 population, or when you get over 400 population, they do require a tavern. So it's only after 400 population that the tavern is required. It becomes a necessity really, you need one functioning tavern for a population of 400. So I will place my next tavern up when we probably get to 800 population. Then I'll consider adding another tavern, but the tavern must be working. So you need 2 types of liquor that you can sell via the tavern, and then only after that will you be able to get more people to come to your town. And this is, like I say, if you're over a population of 400. So logically speaking, my next one I should build when I get to 800 population. Now you can see we are running low again on the hay. It's just kind of odd. Yeah, there's still a little bit left over here. Okay, so it's looking slightly better, but not really by much. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe have to just build more hay dryers. I don't know how to counterweigh this whole thing. It's kind of frustrating, really. Maybe if I leave all the hay dryers in the same place. Just here. And just move that filling mill to the front, and then we can place the hay dryer as well. You see, I don't have a lot of population on this side. All the population that's here, they're utilizing all the production buildings that's here. Let's take that one away. So my intention was in any case to build another village house with a garden over here. So at least we get another 2 workers that we can incorporate, helping with the hay at least. Here we go. So eventually I am going to build more village houses going towards the side. I most probably will move these production buildings also at a later stage. I'm thinking of just maybe moving it to the back. Alright, well at least the animals did have enough hay to just carry them through this month of February. But now I'm gonna definitely for the next year, we'll have to make a plan here. I can see we've got so many families that was added over here. So I think the workforce is gonna be fine now. Let's see what's happening over here. So yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Our unemployment was, when we struggled with the hay, was at 7% or something. But now we've got a 13% unemployment rate. And I'm actually happy with that. Because that you can all utilize for the labor force. To just work as laborers, that is. Okay, perfect stuff. And let's go ahead and send ourselves a messenger to Penutine. I'm gonna really fix my money situation very quickly now. Alright, so the cemetery is done. It's looking really good, I must say. I'm happy with this layout. I'm gonna just do some trees and shrubs and all of that. Just so that the people from Ostriv can really rest in peace once they come here. And let's see how this is gonna look if we sell 600 warm clothes. 240, that's beautiful. So when we get to 1,000, we're going to basically make 400 coin. And that's the level that I want to get at. Let's see if we sell 800. How much is that? 160. Not that great, but it's okay. And 500. Do that. I can buy myself some additional windows. Right. It's pretty crazy to think that with all the houses that I've built, there's literally one house, one little one, that's got apiaries. So frustrating. And I've tried building the houses, saving before the time, and then to see if I get any apiaries, loading the game back up, building again. And I've tried it so many times, and every time I just don't get the apiaries. So I just thought I'm gonna just leave it. Don't have the patience to wait for the apiaries to pop up eventually. Okay, there we go. We've got some good money that we made over there. Through Pennytown, you can see the trading boats coming through now. Nice. Okay, I really think they should let the trading boats only disappear here at the border and not just this random spot. Hopefully they will fix that. Oh wait, there is the border. Okay, my bad. Border is actually running over here. Oh man. Okay, I see now it comes across over here. Okay. Alright, I've got enough bricks now again for the next row house, so I'm gonna just allow them to start building here as well. Right, unemployment 15%. Okay, that's a little bit better. And I've got my coin, my treasury up to 10,000 again. Now I've got these extra residents that will also come to the barber surgery. So hopefully these extra villagers that I've placed here at the top will sustain this barber surgery. But I can see the coins did drop now. But I'm a little bit upset that this barber surgery is doing so well. Man. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just purchase the hemp as well. I've got a good flax production, but I want to just get some more hemp maybe, because you can see now they're not producing anything at the moment. They've already processed all the flax that there is. I must definitely look in getting more crop fields. Let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose I can do 6, but we'll have to do it here towards the back. Add a 6 crop field over here. Now they said an ox died. I just want to see where this happened now. Ah, there we go. So it's here by the salt works. Let's just see. I do have an ox in any case. The manager is supposed to take the ox to the salt works, but in any case, I'm gonna just do that now. We've got another ox available if we need it for anything. If there's an ox that dies on the farm or something. But we'll have our 2 oxen now. This one is very close to dying. It's already 20 years old, which is a very good age for the ox. And those are 7 years old, that's fine. Okay, I'm not really sure about these ones. I've got to just set these hay dryers as well. There we go. Alright, before the mowing season starts. So I've got 12 hay dryers. Let's see how that goes. See, I've got a lot of livestock, that's the problem. We've got now currently 81 cows, 5 horses, and 118 sheep. Yeah, that's really steep. I don't know if that's necessarily enough hay dryers. I'm not really sure. I think we can just do 2 batches at a time here for the brewery. Let's just see how much barley I've got. Okay, so there's no extra barley. Yeah, so it's gonna be better just to do 2 batches. I'm gonna have to get some more crop fields to do the barley. And the hops, let's see, there's also not that much hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you know what? Let's add some more crop fields over here. I'm gonna keep a space open, just for in case I need them to get through to the other side. Still got enough time. I've placed this crop field so skew. Oh my goodness. Let's rather do this. I'm gonna add one over here. Yeah, let's just get it going. I'm gonna just say they can start. And while they're busy, I can just quickly place the other one. There we go. Alright, it's only May now, so they'll be able to plow and sow the seeds and everything. We will get a small harvest from this one. The only thing is it's just a little bit far from the farmhouse. But it's okay, I want to utilize all of the space. We've got so much of the map really left on this side. On a much later stage I might have to rearrange everything over here. But for now I'm gonna just keep it as it is. It looks pretty cool having all the farmland over here. Oh, we're running out of lime. Okay, let's just send a messenger to Balaklia again. I don't know how much we need here. Oh no, we already got everything here. Okay, cool. And maybe assign just another worker here so that we can produce our own lime. Alright, so I'm not going to bother to purchase the lime now, seeing that we are producing it now. It took forever to fill this lime kiln. And we've got someone now from Penutine again. That's really good. So let's just see, 600. There we go. The warm clothes. Broadcloth, can only go for 200. And the beer, we can do 500. There we go. Sunflower oil I'll sell to Balaklia because we've got a messenger now there in any case. Let's see here. Yeah. It's just to also get this fulling mill up and running. Yeah, we've got so much wool over here, man. So it's a good thing that I've got another fulling mill running. Yeah, so they're really giving us huge amounts of stone that we can buy. 400. Yeah, let's just purchase that. Why not? And I'm gonna also purchase as much as I can of the limestone, so that we can prepare ourselves now. Once this lime kiln is empty from all the quicklime, then we can just immediately start filling it up again. Okay, see, I've got the right setting over here. We've got the limestone in the storage right over here, so they can fill it up pretty quickly. I see the stable is running out of hay, but we are collecting the hay at the moment. I think that should be fine. It's a good thing that I didn't purchase more horses. That would have been a problem. You see, the horses really use a lot of hay because they're not allowed to use fallow fields, which I think it should have been a thing, to be honest. I mean, the horses, they do need big pastures. In fact, I think they need bigger pastures than the sheep and the cows. So, I don't know why yeah, I think it should have been allowed that we can use the fallow fields. Yeah, we've only got 6,600 bricks at the moment, so I'm gonna wait before I do the next row house. But it's already looking really nice, just having this block of row houses over here. So you can see now we are struggling with the food variety. We don't have any market stalls close by. So now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we must use this space for market stalls. At least do 2, I would say. But just to give them the benefit of the doubt, let's leave enough space for 4 market stalls. I'm gonna just go ahead and place all of them in any case. Alright, so we're gonna do the non-consumables maybe. No, let's leave that. I'm gonna autofill it. No, I don't want that. I'd rather take the cabbage maybe. Okay, let's just do it like that, so that we've got some food close by for these row houses. I can add a few things on a later stage, but just for now, I'm gonna leave it like that, just with the 1 market stall operating. Yeah, see, the money is looking really good now. And there I've got another horse starving of starvation. And just bring them some hay. There we go. Oh man. Okay, well hopefully I've sorted out the hay problem now. We do have all these dryers filled, and you can see there's a crazy amount of laborers that's running up and down here filling these hay dryers. So I think it's safe to say that going into the next winter we are going to be okay. But that is me for today. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to complete my final row house for that block, and we're going to expand the town towards this side, or right over there where I point my mouse now. I'm going to expand it further towards that side, maybe add a few extra fulling mills, and then I'm going to also add some extra orchards, some extra hops, and I do want to get the barley production also pushed up, so that's just also running smoothly. Thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of